All right. All right. I think we are live. This is Nolen Davis with Vids Inc. And right now I'm back here at the Microsoft store. And we was here exactly 2 weeks ago to the day.
Yes.
I'm sitting here with the community director.
Community development specialist.
Development specialist. I'm sorry. She's a specialist, not just directing. You're a specialist. And I couldn't even talk to you guys 2 weeks ago.
Right.
2 weeks ago, you guys did your own live stream straight from New York. You talked about all the Microsoft devices that you guys are rolling out. And today, I'm letting you guys know right now, we're right now getting started with the White Glove event. And I wanted to talk to Talicia first and say thank you for letting us do the live stream here.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you guys saw it last time. We got hundreds of views last time, but I was actually posted up at the Apple store letting people know we got a huge announcement right here at Microsoft. Brought them back over here, talked to them. How did that event go for you guys?
It went well. I mean, the energy inside of the store was fantastic. You all brought the energy, and just bringing people in to get their response on the big announcement was phenomenal. A lot of people had no idea that we had come out and revised some of our devices and come out with new technology that's really changing the face of technology as a whole.
Absolutely. You guys, I said it then, I'm going to say it again. You guys delivered the future right then and there. I saw some things that I didn't think I would see in my lifetime. I thought I would have like the little tennis balls on the walker type of thing before I saw it, and you guys delivered it 2 weeks ago. But we're unveiling 3 specific devices, and I'm looking over here not because my cue cards or anything is over here, because the devices are right over here. Give me a roundabout of the 3 devices that we're going to talk about today.
Okay, so today the lineup for the devices, we have, of course, our Surface Book, which is a full laptop that we're extremely excited about, and we also have the Surface Pro 4. A lot of people are familiar with the Surface Pro 3. It's the tablet that replaces your laptop.
I do have the Surface Pro 3.
You are a huge fan of it.
Yes.
We've actually added some new features to that device. So we have the Surface Pro 4 now. Yes. And then we also have our Microsoft Fitness Band 2. So we have the one that came out and it was a hit. People love the fact that they could not only track their heart rate, but they could also track their sleep patterns. So we've revised and added some new features to the band as well. So we have those 3 devices, and we'll go more in detail as the event goes forth with the new features for each of those devices.
Okay. Now I need the Fit Band, right? Because the Surface Book made my heart rate go so up that it's ridiculous. I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm going to get.
It's just that phenomenal.
It is. I'm telling you, what you're going to see today, as we're going to bring David out here. He's one of the. What type of specialist is David? Because I know he's helped me out plenty of times.
David is a business. He's our business captain. So he's a business sales.
Okay. So David is going to come and he's going to go over the features. I mean, these are products that you can't even purchase right now today. If I had more money, could you sell me the product today?
What I could do is pre-order.
Oh,
so pre-orders are available. So you want to make sure you get your pre-order in, because these devices are going extremely fast. And the day that the actual rollout takes place, you want to make sure that you're on that list and that you're signed off for a device, because once they're gone, of course, we've got to try to get more in. Absolutely. So you want to make sure you're one of the first.
Right. This is reminding me, I'm going to tell my age a little bit. I don't know if you can see the gray hair right here. This is my wisdom side. When somebody stumps me, I say, wait, let me think about it. Bow, I got an answer for you, right? This one right here is still youthful. This is my wisdom side. Okay. But I'm going to show my age. I remember it's going to be like the Cabbage Patch epidemic back in the day, that if you want it by Christmas, you better pre-order right now.
You gotta pre-order.
I'm telling you, they're telling me that they're already on back order, and what we're going to see today is absolutely phenomenal. I have, for everybody who's watching live right now, today is what, the 20th?
20th.
Right. Today is the 20th. Right now, Central Standard Time is 6 o'clock. If you like to leave a comment, if you go to upsociallive.com, you can ask a question, leave a comment live. And when I get David up here, the specialist, if you want your question answered, just type it in. I'm going to be looking for those questions. I'm going to be looking to give you responses. Talicia, I thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We look forward to having another exciting event today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to let Talicia go out here and mingle. And we're also going to get some of the reaction from the audience. We do have an audience out here right now. The camera's all on me because I'm the guy with the microphone, right? But if the audience in the back could say, hey. All right. All right. And they actually, when Microsoft does an event, they do it top notch. I called everybody in mid-bite, right? Everybody has food, it's desserts, it's drinks. This is definitely a VIP event. And before I go any further, because I don't know anything, I need to bring David out here. David, come on out here and talk to me, sir.
How you doing, Nolen?
All right.
Hi.
Here,
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So you've seen me put a lot of events on here.
Most definitely, yes.
We have a partnership with Microsoft. You guys have the business development side of things.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know, but Microsoft is really in the community to help small businesses, from training, giving some of those free trainings that you guys give to make sure that we can implement each and every part of what we need to do as far as from a technological standpoint within our organization, so we can run as fluid and as effectively as possible. And I appreciate that. They also give the space to where if you want to have meeting spaces, and this is really like the biggest TV in the world behind me. I know you can only probably see 2 squares, but it's like 18. It's a monster, right?
We got all the squares.
All the squares right behind us. And the reason I say that is because when you see what we're about to roll out right now, if the only thing that's stopping you is that you don't want to learn or play with or get upgraded from the simple fact that you don't know how the software works, these guys do it for you. So before we start bringing it out, talk to me a little bit about the mindset of the lineup that you guys are rolling out right now.
Well, we wanted to, with our upcoming product releases, we wanted to give everyone an integrated solution.
Sure.
We wanted to take an evolution of some of our products that have already existed, things like the Surface 3 and Surface Pro 3, which have been incredible devices, hit devices for us, and just take everything to the next level. So when you're looking at a Pro 4, a Surface Pro 4, you'll see the best that was involved in the Surface Pro 3, and even more. You'll see these taken to the next level, an evolution in every way. And then in something like the Surface Book, where it literally is Microsoft's very first laptop, we wanted to go and make the ultimate laptop. We wanted to look at what everyone has done, what we have done before, and again, just take that to the next level.
So out of the Surface Pro 4 and the Surface Book, what do you think has the most buzz right now? Because that's what I want to say for last, which is going to be the grand finale.
Most definitely.
So which out of those two do you think has the absolute most anticipated? People are just ready for it.
Well, I think that what you were talking about a little earlier about pre-orders. Our Surface Book is now at this moment completely pre-ordered. It is on to the back order. And so we are already waiting for our second shipment to come in for Surface Book.
So David, you mean to tell me you went past regular, or you went from pre-orders to back order?
We all are already at this point onto our back order list.
There is no in between of just regular orders.
That's
it's either pre or back, no just orders.
That's correct, which is another reason why it's so vital. And we recommend that everyone interested pre-order as soon as possible, because the pre-orders will get devices on launch day, and they will probably be the only ones.
Right. Got it. So I'm telling you, if you're looking for Christmas, what's the number to the store? Can they call the store pre-order?
Sure. Our direct number is going to be 281-602-3990. Or you can also look on MicrosoftStore.com and just look for the Woodlands Mall, and you can send us an email right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for those that are watching on Facebook, we are on upsociallive.com if you want to ask a question or leave a comment. So let's start with the Surface Pro 4.
Let's do it.
All right, what you got?
Excellent. So our Surface Pro 4.
Can you bring it over here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I'll do is I'll hold the microphone for you.
Makes it safe.
You have a seat. Absolutely. I do not want. I think it's only one in the store.
We only have
right?
a couple.
Right.
Our demo devices.
Absolutely,
yes.
absolutely. All
So
right,
we'll be very careful with this one.
So what we got?
Our Surface Pro 4, like we talked about, is going to be an evolution of the Surface Pro 3. This will be our 4th generation of our Surface PCs. I say PCs because it is a full computer.
Yes.
It is a tablet form factor here, but these are full Windows 10 PCs. They will come preloaded with Windows 10.
Okay.
And we call these laptop or tablets that can replace your laptop. We really do believe they can. This device is in this form factor just for convenience's sake. It makes it so you can take this full laptop here, fold it down, and have a sub 1 inch thick and sub 3 pound full PC. It makes
3
it
pounds.
under 3 pounds.
Got
It makes
you.
it ultra portable, ultra light, very easy to carry with you and to do all the work that's important to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's talk about some of the insides.
Most definitely.
Talk to me about the processor, because you said it's like a laptop.
It is.
Is it the same processor as a laptop?
You will, in fact, have cutting-edge technology in all of our Surface devices. They will be the most current generation of Intel's Core processors, and you'll have options of up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you're not as familiar with RAM, RAM will support the processor. So you can get into very, very graphics and detail-intensive tasks with devices like these.
Gotcha.
With the current generation technology, with our display technology that's built into our Surface Pro 4, you can work on almost any program and have it displayed beautifully on the screen.
Got you. So as you talk about the screen, I believe the pixels or the definition of the screen has increased from the 3, correct?
Most definitely.
Okay, talk to me about that.
Our Surface Pro 3 actually bumped up our resolution from standard HD to HD Plus,
Okay.
2160 by 1440. This device actually takes it several steps further. On this screen right here, what you're seeing here is a total of 5 million pixels.
Right.
It is one of the highest displays currently available, and definitely the top display among tablet-sized devices. So
Right.
on something like this, you'll have an above HD quality with a beautiful display where you can see 16 million colors and just watch beautiful images.
Got you. So this is like HD, but on steroids with like muscles and veins.
It is
and
juiced HD, yes.
Juiced HD. All right. So talk to me about some of the other features. I know one of the other parts was the keyboard itself has been upgraded, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
We've actually, with our type covers, which is what we refer to on our Surface keyboards, we've upgraded this in every aspect as well. We've actually been able to space out the keyboard a little better for a little more natural typing experience. So just like you would see on your desktop or on a standard laptop, you'll have spaced keys, you'll have quieter keys, and you'll have just a more natural typing experience. Even our trackpad, we've enlarged 40%, and we actually have a glass trackpad now for
Really?
even greater sensitivity. It
Gotcha.
allows up to 5 points of touch, so you can get into gestures, into zooming in and zooming out, and it's a very fluid, very natural response.
Okay. All right. So what else you got now? Let me back you up just a little bit.
Of course.
You talked about this comes with Microsoft 10,
Yes, sir.
and 2 weeks ago it was only, I think, 9 or 10 weeks that it had been rolled out.
That's correct.
You all already had 110 million people already set up on Microsoft.
Yes, sir.
And this doodad is already Microsoft 10 ready.
This will be ready to roll.
Okay.
It will have Windows 10 Professional pre-installed. The only tagline Professional just indicates that this will be able to function equally as well for home usage, things like email, internet, things like that, or at the office, where you can use it for virtual private networking at work, being able to get onto your work domain with your personal device. And even something, for example, if you have sensitive work files where you have options to encrypt the hard drive. So it will give you everything that Windows 10 does have, with some added benefits if you'd like to use this device for enterprise or for small business.
Got you. Okay. All right. So talk to me about, I see Office is on there. That I know that goes along with Windows 10 as far as the software is concerned. What are some of the other features?
Well, and one of my favorite interfaces on the device is something that we've had with previous devices, the Surface Pen.
Yes.
And that has been just phenomenally advanced.
Yes.
We have our Surface Pen, which actually docks right on the left side of the device right now. It will be similar in size, shape, and function to the Surface Pro 3 pen, but we've actually done quite a lot with it. Our Surface Pen for the Surface Pro 4 will give you a more natural writing experience than ever before. We've actually gone from 40 levels of pressure sensitivity to 1,024. And what that basically means is when you're writing a line or a word or even doing drawing, you'll have almost 1,000 extra levels of pressure sensitivity, so you can draw a very fine line or a very deep line and anywhere in the middle.
Got you. Now, I see that it sticks right to the side.
Yes, sir.
Right. Mine, I have a Surface Pro 3.
Yes, I do as well.
Right.
Yes.
And I love my Surface Pro 3, but I have to duct tape mine because the little loop. So this one, you don't need duct tape.
Yes.
It just sticks right to the screen.
We actually have a magnetic strip. You're able to see that built right into the pen.
All right.
So now it will just grab hold right here,
That's
and it is a very secure interface. It's not going to fall off. It's not going to slide off. You will be able to hold on to your Surface Pen.
Got you. Now, one of the other things that I remember from 2 weeks ago as we talk about the pen is that it has different tips, like removable tips.
It does. You will actually have options no matter what interface you want, whether you're using it for just standard writing, so maybe something like a pencil tip, or if you're doing something like artwork where you may need a little more fanned out display. We'll actually have a selection of interchangeable tips for the pen. So whatever work you're doing, whatever interface you need, you'll be able to supplement that with the Surface Pen.
I know it's a lot of artists that are so thankful that you did that.
Most definitely, yes.
Absolutely. All right, so we got to the pen, we got the insides, we got, so what are some of the biggest differences? I know those are some of the differences that you could see. What about the computing part of it? Is it more RAM in this than the other one, or are you able to load more? Is it more hard drive space? Or talk to me about some of those features as well.
Actually, yes, all of the above.
Okay.
So we'll have options on top of the processing power that we've already talked about, where you'll have options of up to 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay.
Which generally will only be found in the top tier gaming or multimedia PCs.
Right.
It's an awful lot of RAM, and it allows you to do an awful lot of work.
Right.
On top of that, like you said, with storage capacity, we're going to be offering Surface Pro 4s with up to 1 terabyte of storage on a solid state drive.
Got you.
That translates into thousands and thousands of documents, thousands and thousands of pictures, and it is a solid state drive, so you'll be able to access that information, that data, even faster than before.
Okay. So what's the best thing that you like about it? Is it just the pen, or is it something that you haven't gotten to yet, or what?
Well, you know what? My favorite thing is just the versatility of the device. You'll see it right here in laptop mode, but just like our other Surfaces, this will instantly become a tablet. You can just pop the keyboard off here. You have your tablet right here, and it goes on just as easily. So you can instantaneously change between laptop and tablet modes. And with our full-size ports, you even can have this replicate a desktop. This has video out ports, so you're able to run to a monitor. It will connect with almost any current peripherals, whether that's wired keyboard or wireless keyboard, mice, things like that. We even have a docking station to give you more port options. So this can equally well play a tablet, a laptop, or even a desktop.
Okay. Now, is this one bigger or smaller than the 3?
The really nice thing about the Surface Pro 4 is the device size itself is exactly the same.
Okay.
You'll see the exact same footprint that the Surface Pro 3 had. What Microsoft has done, though, is we've actually decreased the bezel to give you a larger screen size on your device.
That's what it is. I know something looks different.
Exactly,
I'm looking at it like I can't really tell, but I see something is different. Okay.
You'll get about a 12.5-inch screen. But the nice thing with the same footprint is that all your accessories between Surface Pro 3 and Surface Pro 4 are interchangeable.
Okay.
So whether you have a Surface Pro 3 and maybe you'd like to update that with Surface Pro 4 accessories.
Boom, that keyboard, the keyboard is hot.
Keyboard and the pen as well. The Surface pen for the Surface Pro 4 will work on your Pro 3 as well,
Like
and
this?
vice versa. Most definitely. You can
Really?
use this on your Pro 3. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
And so whether you have a Surface Pro 3, you just like to update that, or you'd like to go with a Pro 4 and maybe use the Pro 3 docking station, you'll have that option. Will allow you to choose between the devices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this baby has so much juice that I remember the videos 2 weeks ago that they were actually utilizing the CAD interface or application, doing some 3D animation
Yes,
right
sir.
then and there in real time. It was
That's
no
correct.
render. It was no, and it was all just with the finger, the point of utilizing the pen,
Yes, sir.
the whole nine.
Yes, sir. No, you can run 3D modeling software. You can run photo and video editing software. A lot of our third-party partners have even integrated pen support into their applications. So in almost all these programs, you can even use the Surface Pen to do your work. So whether it's, like you said, something like AutoCAD or something like Photoshop, video editing, even a lot of gaming applications, you'd be able to run on this still in your sub 3-pound package.
Got you. Anything else you want to tell us about the Surface Pro 4?
It will be here any day now. It's actually going to be launching on the 26th, so it'll be right around the corner. But we do, again, ask if you are interested in the Pro 4, and I think you will love it. Come in and check it out. We'll set that pre-order for you, and we'll make sure you get one on the 26th.
Now, on the 26th, I'm going to be streaming live as they unwrap and launch, but in San Antonio. So we're going to be right there at Microsoft in San Antonio as they reveal and get some customers and things like that. David, what I like to do is I do have a guy here that I've already talked to.
Okay.
He has the original Surface Pro.
Okay.
Not the 2 or the 3, I think just the 1, just the Pro, right?
The classic.
The classic. I like that. The classic. He has the classic. I would like him to come out and give me some feedback on what he thinks about the Surface Pro 4.
That sounds great.
While I talk to him, if you could get the Fit Band ready for me.
I'd be happy to.
So for everybody that's looking for some of those applications and or resources to help you stay healthy and fit, we're going to talk about that with David in about 2 seconds. I got a guy from CompuData that I'm going to bring out. Go get that Fit Band for me. And I believe his name is Carlos. Carlos, come on out here, Carlos. Carlos, how are you, sir?
How you doing?
All right. Let me give you that microphone.
All
Have a
right.
seat, sir. So you have the original classic, as David so eloquently put it, Surface Pro, right?
Yes.
And you just told me a moment ago before we started the stream that you still love it.
I do. I definitely still enjoy it. For example, and here just actually yesterday, we used it to connect to a very large scanner. And so we didn't think that the processor was going to be fast enough to show the images as it was scanning. And it handled it very well. It didn't buffer at all, didn't have any lag. It's still running top notch, and it's been going for years. So it's great. So I'm definitely excited to see how fast and how much more this new one can do now that there's been several revisions since before I've gotten it. And I actually just got confirmation that one's already ordered for me. So I'll be having mine here soon. So I'm definitely
You
excited.
came up here to brag a little bit. Is that what it is?
I just
Lunch is
found
on
out.
the way. I'm Carlos from CompuData.
I just
right?
found out about just a couple of minutes ago. I got the call.
Got you.
And I was letting some friends know that I was here at this event here, and so I ended up getting a call saying, "It's like, hey, don't buy another because one's already on the way." So
Okay.
so it's very cool.
All right.
Definitely.
Now, I have the Surface Pro 3, as I said earlier. So I may update a couple of accessories on mine because I'm thinking about getting the Surface Book myself. But glad to see that you're already going to get the Surface Pro 4 and that you're going to use it. And you already use the one that you have for business. Tell me a little bit about your business, Carlos.
So we deal with document capture and automation.
Okay.
So that's everything for your unstructured data. So if people needed to back up their historic files, anything that's paper and needed to digitize it, that's what we would handle, automate the workflow and process, and even upload it into SharePoint. It just makes it a lot easier to store, search, and retrieve your data overall.
Got you. Now, when I talked to Talicia and I talked to David up here a moment ago, I talked about the partnership that a lot of small businesses can have with Microsoft. And you're going to have an event here on Thursday. Talk to me a little bit about your event.
Yeah, so we'll be here this coming Thursday, and it's about the easiest way to upload your documentations into SharePoint.
Okay.
So that's your electronic files and your paper documents, using a workflow to automate a lot of the business processes that you would normally just encounter on an everyday basis.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the end, storing it into SharePoint, and the same way how people just use Bing to find anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that for your organization, where you can easily just use a search engine, find whatever it is you're looking for, whether you can use the name of the file, if you just happen to know a word in the file or something in the metadata. That's what we want. We want that to be easy, and with Microsoft's help, definitely get that accomplished.
Okay. So look right into the camera and let people know when Thursday at what time and what to expect in the whole nine.
So we'll be here at the event. The event begins at 8 a.m. this coming Thursday, from 8 to about 10 o'clock, and the presentation will begin at 9 o'clock. Once again, the presentation is based on the easiest ways to upload your documentations into SharePoint. So
Okay.
I hope to see you here.
Now, one last question. You're asking people to get here early. What about, is breakfast included? Are we having
of course.
breakfast biscuits, sandwiches? What are we doing? Is that?
No, definitely we'll be providing breakfast for everybody here, something good, and get everybody started. As well as we're going to have a couple of giveaways, different gift cards, and a couple of other promotional items as well. So we invite everybody in the public and everybody here to come on night.
All right, cool. Carlos, I appreciate you, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Now you asking applaud now. That's what. Got it. We're gonna get David back here. So I try to work out as much as possible.
Yes.
He's out here flossing it right now. He tried to come out here real discreet, like
Perfect size.
exactly. So I'm gonna give this back to you. So let's talk about it's the Fit Band, the Microsoft Fit Band 2.
This is our second Microsoft band.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And what it is a smart wearable. It will be able to be almost like a half smartwatch, half fitness tracker for you. You'll have all your fitness tracking built into one device. So things like calories burned, steps taken, even
Okay.
floors climbed. And you can even do things like track your sleep. So you can see how your sleep quality is, how many times you wake up per night, and even, general, sleepfulness and wakefulness.
Okay.
On top of that, it will be a smartwatch as well. So you will be able to do things like receive call notifications and calendar notifications on your phone, get texts and even do responses to them, and download and use third-party apps, things like Starbucks and all that fun stuff. Yes. So
Okay. So let me ask, when you say can I talk with the Bluetooth with this or no? Will it act as a phone, or it just lets me know that
as far as something like SIM-based calling, like on your phone,
Yes.
you would not have that functionality built in. Now, what you can do, you can send short replies to text messages, things like "I'll call you right back" or "I'll be available in 5 minutes." Now, one thing it will have exclusive to Windows Phone, not the only exclusive part, is that it gives you access to our digital assistant, which we call Cortana. Cortana will allow you to do voice memos, allow you to run your phone from your Microsoft name. So it will give you full control over your phone and give you things like callbacks, spoken text replies, and a lot more functionality.
So when you say that, so if I have a Microsoft phone, which they have brand new phones coming out as well,
Very
it's the Lumia?
Lumia, yes.
Lumia, right. When are those due out?
They should be here right around time for holiday.
Okay.
So we should be seeing them very soon. getting some demo devices in, and they will be available for pre-order also.
Okay. So you can link this to your Lumia, right? And then that way you can maximize the whole experience. And does this, you talked about apps. Now I know when guys work out, and I'm just asking because I try to work out every now and then. I like to listen to music.
Most definitely.
Right. Is there to where I can put a music app on here and just use a Bluetooth device or no?
Well, something that you can do with this is that, and the really nice thing, something that sets it apart, is that it will pair with any phone out there. You're not limited to Windows phones. You can use it with your iPhone or with an Android phone.
Okay.
And it'll give you the same functionality with the exception of Cortana. So you can still link in and get all your health insights and all your third-party apps from the store to build on this. So it will give you more flexibility even without having to have a Windows phone.
Got you. Okay. All right. Now, it's something new on this that I saw that I thought was very interesting.
Yes, sir.
And because we live on flat land, I didn't see any need for it. But because I said flat land, I think you guessed what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Right. So talk to me about that feature.
Most definitely.
All right.
The original Microsoft Band actually had a total of 10 sensors in it, 10 different ways to track your health, your daily commute, and just general well-being.
Sure.
Microsoft Band 2 adds in an 11th sensor, which is a barometer. And I know if you're familiar with a barometer, you might say, what's the need of a barometer?
Right.
This is actually a very precise barometer, even up to the point where it can track your elevation across floors. So if you're looking to track stairs climbed, you now can do that as well. It will be able to give you steps climbed, even from one floor to another, that much accuracy of different pressures.
See, I never thought of it that way, right?
Right.
I was only thinking, and they showed it with the guy on the mountain, and
Yes.
I was like, I would never be on a mountain.
I won't be on a mountain
right?
soon, yeah.
So that 11 sensor means nothing to me, right? But that's hot. I do like that.
Most
I do like that. So you said 11 sensors. We talked about the heart rate. We talked about the tracking of the sleep.
Yes.
We talked about the steps, the height for the barometer.
Yes.
What's the other ones?
You'll have several others. You can actually have even a UV sensor built in, so you can see, just based on ambient sunlight, general time before sunburn. So if you're an outdoor person, you like to be outdoors a lot, you actually can track the UV index and get an estimated time before sunburn. So you can say, well, within the next 30 minutes, we probably either need to get a little sunscreen on or head inside.
Got you.
And you'll have different things. You'll have an accelerometer that actually helps with not only the heart rate tracking, but the steps tracking, and various other things like the gyrometer, which we do built in even into the powering on of the screen. So you actually can get a power on when you twist your wrist around to take a look at it.
Got you. And so linking this with the smartphone,
Yes, sir.
and with everything else it does, and the capability of downloading apps, there should be no fat people out there, is what that is. How much are one of these?
These will come out at $249.
$249.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And this is for the serious people that are trying to get healthy. If you really want to maintain and keep track of it, we do have the Fitband.
We have a solution for you.
All right. Fitband 2, Microsoft Fitband 2. And because we do have some people out here, I do want to talk to some people about the Surface Book after we roll that out. Does anybody like to comment on the Fitband? No? No, everybody's eating cookies right now, so they really did not want to come.
through enough. Yes.
Right, I do. We're like, let's bring cookies to the event and let's talk about the Fitband.
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. So now we saved the last for the grand finale.
Yes, sir.
All right, and this is what I want right here.
Surface Book. Yes,
Absolutely, the Surface Book.
No.
What's wrong? Oh, okay. All right. I will hold this for you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, notice the gentleness of holding like a baby, right? When somebody else lets you hold their baby, you're a little bit more delicate than you are with your own baby. I just want you to how he just
on.
right. He just kind of laid it down like, okay, all right, David, what we got?
This is our baby.
This really is. This is our Surface Book. It is the first full standard laptop that Microsoft has ever produced, and we are very, very proud of it. It takes the idea of the Surface, the tablet can replace your laptop, and again, like we talked, it takes it to the next level.
Right.
It is a full-size, full-fledged laptop, and we refer to it as the ultimate laptop because we really do believe it is. Not only will it come with an extremely high resolution display, but you'll have enough horsepower on the hood to do any productive tasks you need to, whether that's AutoCAD, video editing, gaming, or anything in between. Surface Book will be the laptop that can do that for you.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the inside.
Most definitely.
Because we got a lot of techies that's watching this. So we're looking at, I know it goes up to an i7, correct?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. These are going to be the most current versions of Intel's core processors, i5 and i7. Very high-end, very good multitasking processors. And you will be able to get the most current generation. So they will be able to handle multitasking, boot up and shut down, and some of the most intensive programs out there.
Mhm.
In addition, just like the Surface Pro 4, you'll be able to get options on the Surface Book to upgrade your RAM up to 16 gigabytes. So again, the RAM helping the processor will be able to handle very high-end graphics-based programs,
Sure.
and more than one of them, multiple programs running at once. With Windows 10 and the hardware upgrades we've done, you'll be able to produce on this laptop.
See, and that's what I'm looking for. I own Vids Inc., the video production
Yes.
company, and I want a laptop that's not big and 26 pounds,
Yes.
right? Even though I do work out, so I do need the fit band, right?
Well, you have to curl with something.
Exactly. But I need to streamline it, and I love the capabilities that this actually gives. Now, so we're looking at up to 16 gigs of
Yes, sir.
RAM.
That's right.
We're looking at an i7 processor.
That's correct.
Right? Let's, just like we did with the Surface Pro 4, let's talk about the display. Is it the same exact display?
You actually will have an even higher resolution display on the Surface Book.
So I can see the future, is what you're saying.
You most definitely can.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a display that we call Pixel Sense, and it is designed to be, out of production laptops, one of the highest resolution displays available. To get down into the nitty gritty of it, it's a display resolution of 3000 by 2000. So if you're talking HD, you're talking 1920 by 1080. So we're taking that
So this is 4K.
bumping it up to the top.
Yep,
Exactly.
this is 4K.
Yes. Very high
because we
resolution.
record in 4K. Plug for Vids Inc. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Most definitely. And you want to be able to watch that back in the
Absolutely.
same resolution that you shot it in.
Absolutely.
Surface Book can do that for you.
Absolutely.
Very,
Absolutely.
very bright, very high resolution display. You will even have options with the Surface Book to acquire models that have dedicated graphics cards, which will give you an even higher performance boost over just standard chip and RAM. So you'll be able to push video, games, applications, even.
So
more
you're
than
saying that's
before.
another upgrade?
You can have an upgrade to a
Okay.
dedicated graphics card. Yes, sir.
And is that I've seen the breakdown. Is that the one that's the top of the line?
Actually, we have it available in several of our models. So
Okay.
we have all of our models listed both on our website and at our store, but you will be able to choose the option of with or without the GPU. It's still a very beautiful, elegant, very powerful device. Without that graphics card, though, will give you the edge.
Okay. All right. Now you can see what they're seeing right here,
Mhm.
right? What I want you to do before we go any further, because they made it a big deal. They did it in slow motion. It was cinematic.
With operatic music.
I almost cried, right? It was like pianos playing in the background. It was stuff falling in slow motion, ceramics breaking and hitting the ground. I want you to show them the hinge up close.
Be
If you
happy
can just go up there and show them the hinge on how it bends, right?
Most definitely.
Go up there. Look at, I want you to see that.
So this
Look at this.
is what we refer to as our fulcrum hinge.
Right.
Most laptops that you'll see nowadays will either have a 1-point or a 2-point hinge.
Sure.
It works well enough, but this is designed to be a very stable premium interface.
Boom.
It will be stable in any position you put it in, and it supports the device at every point. So
Okay.
you'll have less wear on each specific point on the fulcrum.
I love that.
And it'll actually give you a little bit of more space for your keyboard. You won't have keys touching the display. You
Right.
won't have anything bumping together. It'll give you even more safety for your screen.
It's like you guys have thought. I'm sorry. It's like you guys have thought of everything. Now, even though it's a laptop, it's like a magic trick, right? Now you saw the hinge, right? So now we're gonna do I don't know, I'm really about to tell my age now. It's like nothing on my sleeve. Oh, Bullwinkle, that trick never works. I want you to go ahead and show how we can detach this.
Most definitely.
All right.
Because this is a Surface device, we wanted to still give you the same options that you've always had with Surface. You'll see it has the magnesium frame, and you know, this is the ultimate laptop, but because it is a Surface, we wanted to give you the ultimate tablet as well. So what I will do, I'll get just a little bit of stability here.
Okay. All right.
And we have an actual detach option right here where you can just lift up on the display.
Boom.
And now you've gone from a 3-pound i7 to a 1.6 pound i7 device. It is currently the lightest i7 device available. Still give you the horsepower in this configuration to use any programs that you need to use.
Absolutely. Now, before you put it back regular, there's a way that you can fold it as a tablet so you can write on it, right? You turn it around or something like that?
Yes, exactly.
Demonstrate
so for
that
example,
for us.
if you do want to just keep your device together, you also can take advantage of the GPU option that would be available in the dock here. You don't only have to use your tablet like this. You actually can just spin it around and reconnect it on the same hinge. It locks right in, and then just fold it down. So we're back now to our original configuration, but just one better. You have a tablet here that can still give you the same horsepower that it did in the original configuration, but give you the ease of use of an easel with your Surface Pen included, as the Surface Pro 4 would give you.
Right. See, the problem is that you're releasing this so close to Christmas, and I have kids and a wife, right? So
right?
It's just like, man, if I went to my kids are amazed just to go to the dollar store,
Most
right?
definitely, yes.
So if I bought $15, I'm like 15 gifts.
Yes.
I got 3 kids. That's 45 gifts under the tree. When they wake up, it's Christmas morning,
It is, yes.
and I got this,
And you
right?
do.
See what I mean?
Your Christmas morning right here. Yes.
Exactly. I'm like, you guys got 15 gifts. I only got 1, right? It's that type of situation. All right. So talk to me a little bit more about what the capabilities are. I'm pretty sure it comes with 10. Loaded.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Preloaded with Windows 10.
Okay.
Windows 10 Professional, just like we talked about with Surface Pro 4. We've gone a little bit above and beyond even the ports on the Pro 4 because we have a little more space because it is a laptop.
Sure.
We've given you extra ports. You'll have your video port right here. You'll have 2 full-size USB 3.0s, even a spot for an SD card. So even if you happen to fill up the hard drive, you can add expandable storage or even use something like that to transfer files easily. Photo, video files, 4K video files like we talked about, just through that SD card slot.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to give you extra connectability. Now this, just like the Surface Pro 4, will actually dock through our Surface Pro 4 docking station. So you can even use this and expand to an additional monitor, add some extra peripherals on, or even just get some more ports to give you extra connectivity whenever you need it.
Got you. So what is the number one thing that you love about, because I just love this part right here that I can just, it's bigger than the Surface Pro, correct?
It is. We've gone up to a 13.5 inch display on the Surface Book. So it'll give you about another inch over where the Surface Pro 4 sits. So even more room to look at that beautiful display. I'd have to say the display, the graphics capabilities of this is probably my favorite feature. Even seeing the previous Surface Pros, this again takes it one step beyond to even give you more graphical horsepower and more capabilities just right in your hand.
Absolutely. And because this looks so sleek and innovative, I'm such a show off. I'm going to look so great showing this off. I want to apologize to my wife right now for Christmas 2015. I'm sorry, is what that is, but I love this, right? So let's talk about, we talked about the Surface Pro 4. How much is that?
The Surface Pro 4 will start at $899, and we'll have several different models available, so you can fine-tune your experience to just the level of performance and horsepower that you need. The base model will start at $899.
Okay. And the base model on this baby?
We'll start at $1499.
$14.99.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 14. Okay, got it. All right. $14.99. Let me, we got a couple of people here.
Most definitely.
Anybody like to comment on the Surface Pro? I'm sorry, on the Surface Book. Surface Book.
For the optional GPU,
Yes.
you know what specific NVIDIA GPU they'll be using?
I believe they have gone with an entirely new chipset. They have not released a specific code or name on it. They have said that it is equivalent to current GTX chips, but I have not seen anything as far as specifics on the actual chip inside. Probably will roll out very soon, just to be announced. Yes.
Got you. I just want people to know that one of the managers are leaving, and she changed into this glitter outfit. I just want to make sure she doesn't want to come and perform. Do you want to come out here with the glittery? Right. Does he know you have it all glittered up? Like, I'm thinking he loves it. How old is your son?
He's 13.
13.
This is our store manager.
Here, come on over here, store manager. You put the glitter out there. As soon as I saw it sparkly, I thought it was like sequins. No, come on over here. Have a seat. Here's the microphone.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
All right. So you are the store manager here at the Woodlands.
I am.
And you are
Sabrina
Tabarchek. All right. So Sabrina, you are revealing all of these fabulous, sleek, and innovative devices from Microsoft within the next week. How do you feel, Sabrina?
Oh, I'm super excited. Monday will be a great day. We're going to have parties all day long and workshops all day long to teach our customers how to use the devices. We'll be doing out-of-box. So when you get your device, we'll have it set up. When you get home, you can take it out and use it right away. We'll be launching the Pro 4 and the Surface Books. And then that night, we'll be launching Halo 5. So we have a party that night for Halo 5 as well. So it's going to be a big day, as well as the Manhattan, our flagship store in Manhattan, New York, is opening the same day. So lots of stuff going on Monday. We are taking pre-orders for all of the devices, and the allocation that we have for inventory is going to be on our pre-order. So if you want a device, it's $0 down to pre-order, but pre-order so we can make sure we have a device here waiting for you when you want to come and pick it up.
Got you. Now, the Surface Book has went from pre-order to back order.
In several of the SKUs.
Right. So
the back orders are going to be filled. I think the dates on those are November 20th. Okay. So we will be getting more devices, but those will be going for the customers who back order.
Okay. All right. Now, out of what we showed today, what is your favorite device?
Oh, goodness. I want the book, for sure. I want the book. I love the new keyboard on the Surface Pro 4.
Right.
And it's quieter, it's more space. I love the Surface Pro 4 and the fact that the screen is bigger. And I love the new pen on the Surface Pro 4. And for sure, I'll be getting a band. So it's like all three of them are my favorite.
Got you.
And then the new phones as well, our 950 and our 950 XL.
I cannot wait for the phones to come out. When those come out, I have to come back.
They'll be coming out in November.
Got you.
And we're really excited about that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just had to get you with all the glitter for number 30, the whole 9.
Yes.
It just kind of, the light shimmied and caught my peripheral, and I was like, somebody's trying to leave. Thank you so much,
You're
Ms. Sabrina.
welcome. Thank you.
All right. David, we're gonna get you back out here. I'm gonna also look and see if we have anybody that's made any comments. And I know I'm right here. So hold on one second. Let me see what we got. Actually, I think I have to, if you can go down there.
Sure.
And get that Surface.
There we are.
My Surface 3 with the duct tape, right? It's just duct tape to the side. I'm gonna see if we got anything. If anybody's leaving any comments right now. Let's see what we got going. Hopefully I am still connected. Let's see what we got. We'll do a little refresh. See if we have any comments. Got a lot of people. I see people leaving comments on Facebook. They're liking it. But no questions right now. I think you explained everything so thoroughly, sir,
Excellent.
that we don't have any problems. I see a couple of comments. Oh, this is hot. Let me see. It's running a little bit slow. A lot of people liking it. I got Kimberly Watson Jackson out here liking it. Antoine is out here liking it. We got Donald Rose out here liking it.
We're a hit.
Yep, we are a hit. We are a hit. All right. So we're going to be closing up at about 7 o'clock. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we go?
Well, we would love to have everyone in our store. If you'd like to come by, we have all of our devices out for display. And we'd love to have you come by, test out the devices, try them out. Like Sabrina said, we offer training here on Windows 10 and on the ecosystems that you've seen here. And we would be happy to, whether you're just coming for a personal device, for a work device, bring your whole work team in if you'd like to. And we'd be happy to show you around and introduce you to our new family.
Okay. Now, right now we're at the Woodlands store, the Woodlands, Texas. You guys have 105, about to be 106 stores.
That's correct.
Nationwide.
Yes,
you see
sir.
how I know so much? I'm a good partner for you
That's
guys,
right, yeah.
man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So you
Know
guys
your stuff.
Absolutely. You guys are about to have 106 stores nationwide. Sabrina talked about a lot that's going on here. Is it an event going on in all Microsofts, or do you know?
We will. We'll be having launch events at all of our stores because we're extremely proud of these devices and we're extremely proud to show them off and get them into people's hands for the first time. So no matter which store you're closest to, and you can always check our website, microsoftstore.com, to see what store you're closest to. We will be having launch events and food, drinks, fun for the whole family.
Okay. Now, for everybody who's watching this right now, myself, I've partnered with Sunita Trevino, and what we're going to talk about is utilizing technology on purpose. If you really don't have a purpose, then technology means absolutely nothing to you. But if you know exactly what you're trying to accomplish, utilizing some of the devices, some of the software, and everything that you see here, when you implement that, now you're cooking with gas. So, hey, David, I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
All right. This is Nolen Davis with Vids, Inc. If you're still watching, you can go to upsociallive.com, still leave a comment. We'll be replying to your comments till later on tonight, till midnight tonight. And until next time, love to live to love, and be well. Thanks for watching.